Hello everyone, welcome to the part 1 video of baggage rules. If you are a person who is traveling abroad or coming from abroad to India due to any reason and with yourself while traveling, if you are having any baggage with you, the baggage rules are applicable to you. Whether you are aware about the custom rules related to the baggage or not, it doesn't make any difference. These rules are applicable to you. So it's always advised that be aware of your rules and regulations of your country so that while you travel, you do not face any consequences or you do not face any setback, right? So we are going to learn about these rules so that if when you travel, it is very easy for you to understand what kind of goods you have to pay the duty and on what kind of goods when you need not to pay any duty, right? A news which is related to the baggage is secure check-in of baggage scanning at Ahmedabad airport soon. The news was in December 9, 2019, which says that these machines will be installed by the month of January. Ahmedabad airport authorities claim that new system will be more secure. The Terminal 2 of SVPI airport will soon have the infrastructure of ILBS. The new system is extremely secure as it uses a 3D technology for scanning the baggage and its content, unlike linear image of the baggage that are captured earlier. The new system has commissioned and is currently being tested. Earlier this year, a similar system was implemented at a domestic terminal as well. Well-placed sources confirm that the Airport Authorities of India (AAI) Airport Authority of India invested a total of rupees 10.3 crore for procuring, installing and commissioning this technology at Terminal 2. The term baggage has been defined under Section 2, Subsection 3 of Custom Act in an inclusive manner to include unaccompanied baggage as well as but does not include the motor vehicle. So you can say that it is the combination of accompanied baggage plus unaccompanied baggage minus the motor vehicle in this. In a common parlance, the term means the luggage of a passenger comprising of trunks or bags and even the personal belongings of the passenger. The term goods, which we have discussed earlier, Section 2, Subsection 22 of Custom Act, includes inter alia baggage also. Therefore, the restrictions and regulations governing the import and export of goods will also apply mutatis mundandis to the baggage also, right? Some of the pictures to depict you the baggage which you carry with yourself inside the plane and the baggage which you put it into the luggage area in the plane. So unaccompanied baggage which you do not carry with yourself inside the plane. Such baggage is sent before or after the arrival of the customer. Baggage does not include four major things which are not included in the baggage. First is the motor vehicle, alcoholic drinks, goods imported through courier, or articles imported under the import license. There are some general prohibitions and restrictions in carrying the goods. First and the foremost important is the foreign and the Indian currency can be taken out, brought in only as per the restrictions of RBI under FEMA. The amount of money prescribed by the RBI, only that amount of currency you can carry with yourself. Apart from that, you cannot carry much amount of money. Possession of narcotic drugs is strictly prohibited. Domestic pets like dog, cats, birds, etc. can be brought as per the strict health certificate regulations. Taking out exotic birds, wind orchids, wildlife is strictly prohibited. Endangered species, articles made from flora and fauna such as ivory, musk, reptile, skins, furs, antiques are also prohibited. These things cannot be taken along with you. Money can be taken, but as per the rules and regulation of RBI. There are two kind of channel. One channel is called as green channel. One channel is called as red channel. When you are traveling from abroad coming back to India, right, you have to travel through the channel. So two channels are made by the customs. One is called as green channel and one is called as red channel. Green channel, if a person is not having any dutiable goods, you are not having any dutiable goods on which you think that the custom duty need not to be paid, then you have to travel through a green channel. He can go through such channel, no duty is required to be paid. He shall submit declaration under the section 77. Whereas in the case of red channel, if a person is having dutiable goods, right, on which custom duty need to be paid, he will pass through this channel of red channel. He will submit the declaration under 77 section. He will mention the content of the baggage to the proper officer for the clearance. You have to mention each and every detail what you are bringing in the baggage. Baggage is also inspected by the custom authorities. In the declaration form, you have to fill the following things. Please pause the video, read. You have to just tick in yes, no on the following things for the declaration purpose. Now, false declaration. I am having goods, dutiable goods, but I want to hide that and I start following the green channel. What will happen? If a passenger intentionally makes a false declaration of his goods, shall be confiscated and will be penalized. Ignorance of law is not at all an excuse. You cannot say that I am a science student or I have missed the baggage class of Abhay sir, so I do not know the baggage rules, so that's why these rules are not applicable. No, ignorance of law is not an excuse. If you jump the red light, whether you know the rules or not, you will be penalized. So same is the case. If whether you know the baggage rules or not, if you do not make the proper declaration, you do not pay the duty, you will be heavily penalized and your goods can be confiscated. Determination of rate of duty of custom under the baggage. When you travel, you have to make the declaration whether you are having dutiable goods or not under section 77. When you make the declaration under the section 77, that is the time on which the rate of duty enforceable will be charged, right? So if you are not making the declaration, these goods which you are taking will be called as smuggled goods. Now, how much is the rate of duty? Any guesses? 5%, 10%, 20%? It is the highest effective rate of duty for baggage is 38.5%, which also includes social welfare surcharge, which is of 10%. Baggage is exempted from CVD or special CVD. No IGST on baggage is applicable. Some of the goods are exempted, right? Some exempted items are there. First exempted item is personal items, the personal belongings, your clothes, which of your regular use, right? Your the cosmetic which is of your regular use is a personal item which is exempted. One laptop is exempted. Laptop notebook brought as a baggage by a person over an age of 18 years is fully exempted. Desktop computer is different from laptop computer. We are not talking about desktop, we are talking about the laptop here. What is now meant by the personal effects? Think about it. What are the things which include in the personal effects? Personal effects means things required for satisfying daily necessities, right? You cannot say that I have brought 6 iPhones 11, right, Pro. These are my daily necessities. No. If a person has gone abroad from India, he should take export certificate while taking out jewelry, because jewelry is not included in the personal effects. So if he is wearing any jewelry, they have to make an export certificate while taking out jewelry, camera, etc. Otherwise, custom duty will be liable while bringing back the goods, right? You have taken 2 cameras with you while going abroad, but you have not made the declaration of the same. If you come back to India and custom officer check your goods, they will charge duty on that camera which you were carrying while going abroad also, because you have not made the declaration under the export certificate. Baggage rules only allow used personal effects of the tourist, right? It is not the intention of boat to verify the newness of every product which a traveler brings, so long as it is not a prime facie new goods in their original packaging which can be disposed of hand. There is no definition of personal effect in the present baggage rules. However, for the sake of uniformity, it is considered necessary to reiterate the personal effects would include the following goods. One is one camera, film roll not exceeding 20, one video camera, one pair of binoculars. Before I tell you the further goods, if a person had gone abroad from India, I repeat, she has to file export certificate of all the goods I am going to mention under personal effects. Three things we have already mentioned. Then one portable TV, color TV not exceeding 15 centimeter in size, one music system, one portable typewriter, one tent, one other camping equipment, one laptop, computer, one professional equipment, instrument, one cell phone. All these are the part of personal effects. I have already talked about the export certificate person has to file while traveling abroad from India. Now is the very important point, GFA, Journal Free Allowance, GFA Rule 3 and Rule 4. GFA is the maximum amount up to which BCD is not applicable. BCD means Basic Custom Duty. If a person brings any article into India over and above the allowed GFA limit, that is the maximum GFA limit allowed is 50,000. That too we have different cases. Don't just jump to the conclusion that it is the only limit allowed. There are different categories. One is 15,000 also, one is nil also. So we have to see that this is the maximum limit. Then the such value of goods shall be leviable for the duty, which is BCD is 35% plus SWS, which in total I have already told you 35% plus SWS on BCD total comes to 38.5%, the rate of effective date of duty for baggage. As per the baggage rules of GFA, GFA is not applicable, required not to be calculated on the following items: firearms, cartridge of firearms exceeding 50, cigarette exceeding 100, till 100 there is no duty need to pay, cigars exceeding 25, till cigar of 25 you need not to pay any duty, tobacco exceeding 125 gram, till 125 gram you need not to pay any duty, alcoholic liquor or wine in excess of 2 liters, most of people are aware about this rule that alcoholic liquor till 2 liter is duty free. LCD, LED, plasma TV, GFA is not applicable. Gold, silver in any form other than the ornaments, GFA is not applicable. On the following things, GFA is not applicable. Baggage rules are majorly divided into two categories. One is person returning from other than NBM. Can anyone guess what is the full form of NBM? Yes, this is the name of three countries: Nepal, Bhutan, and M means Myanmar, right? So one is person returning from other than NBM, that is rule 3, whereas second is person returning from NBM, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, which is applicable rule number 4. Today we are going to discuss the rule 3 part 1, a passenger coming from countries other than Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar. This is rule number 3. So, class of passenger is Indian resident or foreigner residing in India or tourist of Indian origin excluding an infant. Origin country from which the passenger is coming, any country other than Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar. Articles allowed free of duty. What is the value of article which are allowed free of duty is used personal effects and travel souvenirs. They are free of charge, right? No need to pay the duty. And article up to the value of 50,000 rupees, excluding article mentioned in annexure 1. We have just discussed. This is a annexure 1. This is a annexure 1. So article mentioned in annexure 1 are excluded, right? If carried on in person or in accompanied baggage of the passenger, 50,000 is the value allowed for this. On the basis of this point, I show you one question. Pause the video, solve it, calculate the custom duty payable. Rate is 38.5. Need not to mention in any question anymore. The rate on baggage carrying is 38.5, which includes 35% of BCD plus 10% of SWS, social welfare surcharge. Please pause the video, calculate the answer, then I will show you the solution for this. Okay, let's read the question. Mr. Akash, age 24 years, brought the following items to India after returning from US. So first I have to see from which country he is coming. Three major countries are there: Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar. If he is not coming from that, then the rule which we have seen here will be applicable. In this, use personal and travel souvenirs article allowed free of duty. On used effects and travel souvenirs, there is no duty. So first is personal effect like clothes, etc., whose value is 45,000. Do we need to pay any duty on this? No. The value of personal effects we will take is nil. Okay. The personal computer brought in. We need to take this value? Yes, we need to consider this value. Hair dryer of 5,000. Do we need to consider this value? Yes, we need to consider this value. A laptop computer valued at 90,000 rupees. Do we need to consider this value? No. One laptop is free of charge. So we will take this value also nil. Right? So what is the total value of goods coming to? 60,000 plus 5,000. So total comes is 65,000 rupees. Should we charge duty directly on 65,000? Answer is no. Why? As per the rules, article's value of 50,000 is allowed without paying any duty on it. From 65,000, we can subtract 50,000 rupees. Right? So here comes the value of goods chargeable under duty is 15,000. On this 15,000, you will calculate the custom duty payable, which is 38%. So I show you the answer, how to write down the answer in exam. Please note down, and the duty payable under custom for baggage under this case is 5,775 rupees. Thank you all. That's all for today. We will learn about the rule 4 and another important points in the part 2 video of the baggage. Till then, take good care of yourself and your family. Stay safe, stay healthy.